The button has been pressed.
It
It
has
will
been.
ensue now. Buckle in for the extreme. Yeah, I'm done. I'm over it.
Buckle in for the extreme.
Buckle in for a winner.
No,
It's
it's
fine. Hi, everybody. We're on the internet for some reason again.
We are.
Because the internet is there and it must be utilized.
Yeah.
Sure,
And
it must be.
It must.
so for the 99th time, we're coming at you live. Not me necessarily 99 times. Brad's been
Not
actually
99.
no one's cleared up cold. We don't have any
Nope.
Cal Ripken like streaks going on at all for anybody, but it is what it is. It's quality, not quantity, and everyone knows that's what you get. That's what you're getting here. Like
it should be at least one of those things, but I don't know if we qualify for either of those things. It's not.
Hold on, I need to pull up a dictionary.
I think we might actually qualify for one of those,
Maybe.
but we'll see.
Maybe.
We'll see.
I mean, quantity, technically, we qualify for. There is some of this.
Sure.
Hey, yes,
There
there
is
is
quantity.
an amount.
There is a quantity of it.
Yeah. A measurable amount
Of whatever this is.
of whatever this is.
99 hours of
That's
this.
I mean,
that's-
yeah, probably more because we used
Whoa,
to go for like an
definitely
hour and
more.
a half or 2 hours sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Fine.
and then we got real tired of doing that. But whatever.
Oh.
I need whiskey, so I just poured some Two Brewers special. It's peated and then finished in sherry and port barrels.
Ooh.
Holy shit balls.
Nice.
Is that one of the
Sherry balls.
Obviously,
Sherry balls.
that's one of the more
It's-
recent ones.
It's one of the newer ones. Yeah, it's the release 23.
I don't normally ask for things because you bring them anyways, but the next time we meet up, I would love to try some of that.
Yeah, I've got enough to give samples of all the different Two Brewers that I've got so far. So
Because, again, the only Two Brewers I've had has been from you, and they've all been excellent. And
yeah, they do good stuff.
Yeah, I think they were definitely, on the radar when you first started getting them as a good Canadian, like a really nice Canadian offering.
And one of the few Canadian peated whiskeys that you can get.
Yes,
So
yes.
is why I got it in the first place. I have to try it.
Yep.
And it turns out it was good, so I kept getting their other stuff too.
Christina has some good old 10-year-old
Big
art target,
10.
right?
Yeah.
Very nice. And Christina is looking very fuzzy today.
Yeah, that's it. A shawl?
It used to be a an actual scarf, and then I washed and dried it, and so now it's a shawl.
Nice.
Awesome. Dwyer would love that. Dwyer's a very shawl wrap type of person, but Dwyer's also cold in the summer, so that's like a necessity sometimes.
Yeah, that one right there that you're talking to right there, that one basically puts her feet in the fire at a campfire.
Yep, that's Dwyer. Dwyer will have her feet like up on the brick. I'm like, those soles are gonna melt to that brick real fast.
Oh yeah, no, I save the soles. I take the shoes off and just put my feet in the fire.
Yeah, no,
that's the best
Sure,
way
great.
to go.
straight up toasty souls.
Skin will grow back. It's fine.
Skin can grow back. You can't grow back another shoe sole though. So
No,
I mean,
that takes money.
depend-
Also, the skin won't grow back as good if it has a shoe sole belted into
that's a fact. That's actually a fact.
it.
or will it truly be the best hybrid?
I mean, maybe.
Finally.
I
None of
have
those
traction
refuse.
everywhere. Behold my feet.
The first original Five Fingers.
Just somebody that melted a sole of his shoe to themselves and then had to cut away the rest of the shoe.
Yeah.
Hey, Scotty, Greg, AJ, Kilco, Puffs and Drams, everybody. Just decided to look over at the chat.
Guten Abend all.
Do I have? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, this is the situation at my house. April has a space heater in basically every room.
Right. Dwyer just wears multiple layers. Like Dwyer's always fairly loaded up with fluffy stuff. Not fluffy because she doesn't like fluffy, but like just lots of layers.
Cozy.
I'm the opposite. I'm window open in the winter, fan on type of guy, especially when sleeping. Like I need that. I'm still looking for a pillow, a true pillow. If anyone out there knows of a legitimate like pillow that stays cold, and I don't mean stick an ice pack in it. Like if there's anyone that knows any of these revolutionary pillows, I've tried like 3 of them. I need a nice cold pillow.
Come on down to
You
the
need an
boiling
entire
point.
pillow made of that like cooling gel stuff. You just like put it in the freezer, the whole pillow, pull it out at night. It's just full of cooling gel.
Well,
Yeah.
the purple mattress stays pretty cool. I know they make pillows.
I
Those
have
pillows
one that's
suck.
pretty good,
Do
but
they suck? Okay.
We
it's
had
not
them.
up to my caliber.
I didn't
I
think they
am-
were that bad.
I am really enjoying. This is my first Kraganmore. This is the 12-year-old 2019 special release at 58.4, I believe. If you're watching Dave and can sound off on that, 58.7. I think I got this from Dave. Really, really tasty. It's super lightly peated. And I say super lightly peated, but like if someone who only drinks Space Ciders had it, they'd probably like think it was really peated. But it's
Right.
definitely not Isla Peat, obviously, being from Kraganmore. But it's got a really, really nice nose. I really like. I think I don't know if these guys are a Space Cider or not. I actually don't know much about the distillery, admittedly. Like I said, this is my first one. But it's got a lot of really sweet kind of Space Cider notes. And then again, just a nice little touch of peat. It's a wonderful dram, and it's very robust thanks to that cask strength. Thanks to that
Getting
cask
some
strength.
pairing suggestions.
Ooh, Sabaton. All right.
All Scotch.
All of them.
Across the board, all Scotch.
I've actually been listening to Surreption a bunch recently. Weird.
Can't
Never mind.
say that I know that particular crew.
I find them
No
interesting.
idea.
I also, on a music note, since we're on that music note, because random, listened to a band the other day called Alien Weaponry. They're from
Okay.
New Zealand. As I'm driving in the car, it starts playing, and there's like a language. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Is it like
And then,
Maori?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then but 2 days before that, I was actually listening to Hakas on the way to work because I needed to be in a certain mood for work that day.
You need to get jammed up.
Yeah, so like that came on like 2 days later. I'm like, they're from New Zealand. And I looked it up. I'm like, oh, sure enough,
Nice.
it was weird. Anyway, I digress.
That's Jesse's side gig.
Oh my god.
Right. That'd be fun.
Amazing.
Well, I
That'd be
mean,
pretty good.
if you've seen that band and Jesse in the same room, go ahead and tell me, but I haven't.
Yo, I'll say this, man. If he's one of them, he's a hell of a makeup artist.
There's a lot of metal. I mean, there's a lot of metal everywhere, obviously, right?
Yeah,
But there's definitely a lot down in New Zealand. Like they're pretty. Was it like metal? Obviously.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was
I
actually
didn't
on
think-
the Thrashers channel from my Spotify.
I didn't think that it was Neil Diamond type of stuff that you
Don't
were
judge.
Don't judge.
No judgments
correct.
here.
But correct.
What are you guys drinking at home? I haven't seen any anything. Scotty, what are you drinking, buddy? Pops and Drams. What are you sipping on? AJ's gonna be.
AJ's eating ice cream.
AJ's eating ice cream and having some sort of high proof Texas dram, is my guess. I know it's a crazy guess, but
I'd be shocked.
yeah.
I wouldn't be.
Oh, here's an interesting one. I'm gonna go ahead and share that. So I don't know if it's gonna show up or not, but got a little sample bottle here, and wonder if I should get a flashlight. I don't know. I'm sure you can see at least how cloudy it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also some physical debris in there.
Oh yeah, it's got chunks of crap in there.
Yep, definite chunks of crap. And that's what happens when you have a lid, when a cap isn't
Stout enough.
the phenolic, yeah, or the
Yeesh.
poly caps. But this is the only one out of this entire area. Now, a lot of those do have the poly liners, like a lot of them do. But some of the higher proof stuff, I checked, and they're mint. They're in great shape. And this one isn't even that old. So it could have just been a bad batch of caps, or this particular cap. Also, Lance was mentioning, and I do think it's a good point, there'd be way more vapor in there with the lower level. But I have a lot of low-level stuff that I've had for a while.
It's an alphabet cap. That's the problem.
That's correct.
I'm melting.
And
Sure.
yeah, so I wanted to show that because if you guys have sample bottles or decanted into the smaller ones and they don't have the poly liners, you might want to give them a check, especially the high-proof stuff.
Christina, that was a quote just for you. You know that, right?
I know.
No one else got that.
I
What,
got it. I
really?
just chose to ignore it.
It's better that way.
I honestly didn't get it at first because I thought you said alphabet. And I was like,
It's an alphabet cap. See, that's an I, that's an O,
Yeah,
that's a V.
It's an O.
Mm.
you said I'm melting. I got it. It's funny.
Surrounded by alien weaponry, kick-ass song, home of us, and other great. Okay, yeah, man. Well, I'll check out some alien weaponry for sure. Name alone is absolutely worthy of me checking it out. Backed up by
Absolutely.
a couple recommends, I will certainly give that a go.
It's
Yeah.
interesting.
Christine, I'm going to open up a bottle that was from the damn advent calendar that's still hanging around.
Okay,
Mainly because it's next to me and it's all I have.
that's fine.
Sure.
He's also going to open an emporium. I don't know if you guys had a chance to talk over the details or not or whatever, but Lance is opening up Lance's emporium. So
Yeah.
you guys can work. I'm sure that'll get all worked out.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just think like Captain Spaulding. It'll be fine.
Dude, when you first said that, when we were talking about the making boom boom, and you said come on down to Lance, I was literally right away I thought of Captain Spaulding. Like I truly did right away. That's awesome that you said that.
Do you like clowns? Do they make you laugh?
You would definitely make an interesting Captain Spaulding.
Yeah,
Sure.
for sure. I'd support that. Hey, Uncle John, hola.
Cheers.
I'm having a Stratheden
Yeah,
Classic.
Uncle John looks like he's having a real rough time down on the west coast of Mexico, where I see his pictures and get incredibly envious. Hey, pal.
Hi.
Oh my goodness! Did you have some chocolate cake?
Oh, that's decent.
A lot of it.
Yeah, a lot of it. Here, wait. Uncle John's watching. Wait.
Covered in chocolate. Hi.
Okay, go wash up, chocolate face. Oh my goodness, that's the wrong glass. So I pre-poured a little bit of the Bodega sherry cask from the Aaron,
Mm.
and I just picked it up instead of my Craigenmore.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, and this is fantastic. This is really, really good stuff. Scotty, if you're listening, pal, since you have a bottle on the way, you should get into that sample, open it up and enjoy some. It's really, really good stuff. Very reasonably priced. And it's obviously not super old. It's non-age stated, but it's 55.8%. And it's wonderful. Definitely very typical Aaron notes all over it on the nose and palate.
Yeah, this Stratheden Classic that I'm having, that's really all I know about it. It's 43%. It's one of those, like I said, calendar bottles, and I don't hate it, which is an amazing thing to say about one of those calendar bottles.
Yeah,
That's
because
good.
let me guess where it's from.
I don't know.
It's from a super rare and unique island off the coast. No, it's a space hider.
More than likely.
Probably.
I'm actually gonna look it up. I actually don't know. It doesn't say on this one.
What was it? Strathizla?
No, Stratheden.
Oh,
No idea. That's the plan.
is everybody looking it up right now?
It's from the Lost Distilleries.
Oh, what? Huh.
Right, there we go.
And well, if you like it, it's not peated.
Well, with time out, I didn't say. I said it's okay.
Okay.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, he doesn't
for you.
hate it.
You not
That's
hating
different
it,
than
you
liking
feel
it.
pretty good.
True. I mean, not wrong, but it's fine. It's whiskey. Like it's Scotch. It's fine. I'm also drinking it out of the airplane bottle, so that doesn't help.
Lance from the mini bottle.
That wouldn't be too bad. It would take several mini bottles to become a problem.
Yes.
That would be okay.
Oh my god! I just realized this is the way I can go be from the bottle, and it's okay.
Yeah. You just got to limit yourself to a certain number of bottles.
It's a good thing I don't have many.
Oh, we have
AJ,
fun.
that is awesome. Cast Strength Kalila is absolutely fantastic. If that is not peated, that is going to be an absolutely remarkable dram. If it is peated, it's still going to be a remarkable dram. But some of the non-peated cast strength stuff is said to be some of the best stuff they produce. I have a 12-year-old Kalila cask strength behind me somewhere, and maybe I'll dip into that next. I really like Kalila a lot. A lot of the independent bottlings are spectacular, and obviously there's a lot of them because of the production that they have. They have a lot of casks, and they are generally speaking a lot cheaper than other casks of whiskey. From every couple of weeks I get a list emailed to me in case I win the lottery and decide to buy a cask of Scotch somehow. So I like to check out the prices and all that. It's just kind of fun to look at and everything. And, you see stuff like from Buna and it's like 8 years old and it's like $18,000. And then you see a whole bunch of Kalila that's really reasonably priced. And again, because they produce so much, I imagine that's why they are a little more reasonable. But yeah, I really, really good independent bottled Kalila. I'm guessing that is a independent bottle, AJ, of that Kalila that you picked up.
Side note: this is a Lowland.
Oh, right. Not too many of those around.
No, you really don't.
Especially considering how this one really isn't around anymore.
Right.
Yeah, like double. It's a rare one. It's a rare actual Lowland. Like it's another category of rare.
Oh, never mind. It took a turn.
It second sip was not quite as good as the first.
Nope.
It's way too not peated for him. It's way too not peated. There's not even anything in there. There's probably not even a hint of anything to give him. Nope.
Oh well.
It's just astringent.
What's
And
the
I've
ABG?
switched to ironclad bourbon, which you could almost read. You angle it.
This is a Whiskey Quarterly Ontario
It is.
episode here. Hey Ed. Hey Charles.
Look out, it's Ed.
Ed, look, we're always representing, guy. As the warm-up show, we're always getting folks ready and nice and warmed up and primed. Oh, nice. Is that the I think it was straight up called the Cask Strength Collection or something like that, with the kind of almost Four Roses small batch shaped kind of bottle if that's the one. Either way, Signatory is awesome. Every single bottling I've had from them has been awesome. So yeah, I'm glad that you're pumped up about that. It's nice to be pumped up about things. But I'm really, really, really bad about waiting for stuff. A month is a long time for me to know that I've got it coming and wait. I'm the guy that checks tracking on things about 7 times every hour.
No comment.
I'll be right back.
She's going to track a package. See,
You probably.
Could be.
Yeah, I'm really bad for that. I get super excited over stuff.
I have golf balls coming because I wanted to try some new golf balls. They're coming from goddamn Germany.
That'll be a while.
Yeah. I was just like, oh, cool. When's it? What? Why is it in Frankfurt?
You know what? We get to have the most fun this way, Charles.
See, I was going to bite my tongue. Charles did it for me.
Oh, my goodness. In my opinion, this is the best value, Aaron.
In my opinion, I'm not going to finish this airplane bottle.
All right.
I would.
Mix it with something. Do some science.
I have to get up for that. I am not getting up.
Fair. That's fair. I accept that reasoning.
I knew you would. Was that Talisker? Little storm.
Do the storm.
Nice.
Nice. Very tasty.
Talisker for me is like, for me, it really sits in its own kind of category. It's got like this tiny bit of kind of island funkiness. The smoke is very more smoky than it is just like direct peaty. It's very unique for me, and like in my opinion, and I know this is like the general opinion, but it is a perfect mix of like a nice Isla peat and a nice non-peated Highland. It's just a great dram.
You're not going to get much argument out of me. I am a fan of Talisker for sure.
And that's you're a big part of why I can say that, because I've had a decent amount of expressions from Talisker. They've all been good. I've enjoyed all of them. The one I enjoyed the least was Vito's Dark Storm that didn't oxidize very well.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And it was still a good whiskey. Like if you went into that blind and tasted it and all that, like it was a good whiskey, but knowing what what it properly tasted like, it was a big drop off, but still a great whiskey. But yeah,
I mean, there's always that idea.
well, not everything.
It could not stand up to the Canadian Mist.
Nothing
That's
can. It's the
true.
power that cannot be overcome. You
No.
cannot. It's too powerful.
Oh, God.
You know what? It's really funny too. I literally just, without even looking, just on the shelf underneath here, just picked this is how you need to destroy the Canadian Mist. I don't know. See, it won't focus. But
It's not, so destroyed it refuses to even.
there's
go
writing
into
on the
focus.
inside and the outside of the ring. It's gold. I'm sure you all know what it is by now. But yeah, that's
Is
you
it,
need
is
to
it
literally.
only exposed with flame?
Yes, Canadian Mist needs to be thrown into Mount Doom.
Sure.
So I just had a terrible realization after that description of Canadian Mist being all powerful and one that basically just means that it's like my mascot whiskey now because I'm the Void, and I feel bad now.
As you should. It's your fault somehow. I don't know how that works.
Shit.
Oh my god.
It's
I'll tell
okay.
you
We'll
what.
just find a volcano. We'll toss a bunch of Canadian mist in it. It'll be great.
As the volcano erupts and it kills the world.
Yeah,
It literally would be like
whatever.
Homer dumping the pig slop.
Yes.
It's
yes.
like something would go on that the whole world would go fucking
Skull
insane.
and crossbones. Doom.
Cause a massive extinction event.
What happened? Canadian Mist.
How did the world die?
Salmon moose. No. Canadian Mist. Oh, don't poke. Don't poke. Don't poke. It hurts. Stop it.
I was pointing to the salmon moose. Sorry.
Oh, you poked me in the head.
Oh.
I don't like it.
I know. Oh, I apologize.
It's okay.
Ow. Okay.
Sheesh.
Fine.
Jesus.
Oh, Charles, that's just
Mm.
not. That's just mean spirited.
Oh, it is. They've already gone through such
Have
a.
one.
It's not a handle.
It's not
but
a handle, but we have enough.
Weddle.
What you
the
got
first bottle
more?
of Canadian Mist you had was a handle, right? Wasn't it?
The first one was
We
yeah.
have samples.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
Yikes!
There's a glass
at
bottle
the
of
ready?
it too.
At the ready, nonetheless. At the ready.
It's been sitting on my
ready to
desk.
That means you have to drink that now. You know that.
No, I have plenty of whiskey on my desk. It
Wouldn't-
does
I
not
wouldn't
mean
do
I have to drink it.
You
Never
put
do
it
that.
into the
Nope.
picture frame. You showed it. That's what you
That's-
do when you drink whiskey. You
that
show
is-
it to the camera and you say, "Look, this is it." And
That
then you
is
did that with
not
that.
in the rules that I have to drink the whiskey that I show. Nowhere does it say that. I could
Wait.
the whole entire time.
Wait.
Dig out the contracts, Brad.
We have rules.
There's contracts now.
Dig out the
Oh
contracts.
no!
I'm calling HR. Hold on a sec. I'm calling HR.
Don't do that. It just rings to Christina's phone.
Exactly.
That would be pretty funny, actually.
Oh,
Oh God, I went back to that airplane bottle. I forgot.
Peter, that's a good thing. Sure,
Yeah.
it may mean that you might have had slightly less fun as a high school kid, but it doesn't guarantee it. But it does mean that you maintained a lot of integrity of taste bud,
Brain cells.
brain cell.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, Canadian Mist is not. It's woo.
It's
I don't know
something-
how, but it's yeah.
I really don't know how they sell
I can't
it,
even
but
talk.
whatever.
I can't even talk. It is crazy, and it obviously sells quite well.
Apparently.
So yeah, I mean, I guess it is what it is. You're grabbing a handle and just smashing it with a 2-liter of Canada Dry. It's
Oh, good Lord.
Well,
That's not the Mountain Dew. Oh, God.
Ah. Like I actually I had to choke back like the burp on that one. That was bad.
oh yeah, but it is what it is. Misbehaving.
Oh, ooh.
Oh, God.
God.
yikes!
Rage. Absolute rage.
Just yikes!
See, the cheapest rum in the world, in my opinion, is still better than the cheapest whiskey in the world. But that's just personal opinion. But yeah, we all do silly things when we're young. I was never
True.
massive into drinking, so I didn't get too much misbehaving going on. But I think that's a good thing. I think that if Canadian Mist was like popular amongst youth, there would be some type of spreading like conditions that you could isolate to that. Like
Right.
kids at parties just drinking Canadian Mist, and like 2 years later, like they're, I don't know, growing.
Their faculty for doing advanced calculus has just disappeared.
Because they were doing it anyways.
Yeah, man. Hey, don't judge, but like none of those people that drank that Canadian Mist can do that now.
Well, I can't, and I only had the tiniest. I probably shouldn't be saying this because of fear of bringing stuff onto me, but I've probably had the least amount of Canadian Mist out of everyone, while still having had some. So
Now we know what we need to do.
yeah, I knew I really that stupid.
It's a real shame. It's a real
Especially
shame.
that you prefaced it by going like, I know I just dug myself my own grave. I'm going to continue.
Right.
Yeah,
I do still have a sealed bottle here from Vito that I could re-gift to you at some point.
As
Oh,
do we.
I gotta somehow get that back to Vito somehow. That's the
That would be funny. That would be really good.
great.
That'd be great.
But yeah, I've never had a bad I've never had a Benriach that I didn't really enjoy. They make a nice peated and non-peated that I've had. But yeah, Ralph, oh god, Ralphie's awesome. I watched a couple. I'm so far behind on so many episodes, and it doesn't matter for other reviewers, but tribe videos that I'm behind on does matter because like you miss things and all that. I'm
not really.
far behind. But it is what it is. I'm lucky that I can get the time once a week to be with y'all doing this. So yeah.
Oh,
It's
hey Daniel, how's it going?
Daniel, you've activated the smooth jazz portion of Cast Strength.
It's all whiskey all the time here,
Yikes.
with the side of fluffing too, apparently.
Of course.
We are the Fluffers.
Oh god.
Yeah. Big yikes on that one.
Yes, we really think about it. We are rock gut fluffers.
I mean, sure, yeah.
Oh,
That's
you know-
it's accurate, but it doesn't mean we have to talk about it.
Not gonna lie. When you
Fair,
said
fair.
that sentence in its entirety, it felt so dirty.
As it should.
We are, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cask Strength, and we are the Fluffers of Rock Gut.
Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse. It got worse. How did it get worse?
Yes, whiskey and fluffing sounds.
No. Oh.
Ugh.
You had Charles to thank for that one.
Okay.
As long as it's just the sounds, we probably still won't get kicked off of YouTube. It's fine.
Probably. And you're much appreciated.
They know.
Well, I mean, thanks, man.
It's nice to be appreciated.
We do what we can.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
God.
really all we needed. That appreciation just made it.
That's it.
You don't even have to pay us anymore.
Hey.
Wait. There's money.
No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Don't check the PayPal account. There's no money, trust me.
Wait. There's a PayPal account.
I mean, I have a PayPal account that I pay for StreamYard out of.
The void.
I
has
have no
need-
idea if there's money in it right now.
The void has no need for tangible things such as money.
Bullshit.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, Uncle John. Enjoy
Tacos,
those
tasty.
tacos.
Cheers.
Cheers.
These are good.
And give Barolo a big pet and a scratch for me. I really miss him. And say hi to Laura for me. Cheers.
Tacos.
Yeah,
I don't know
tacos.
what tacos.
Tacos in Mexico. Something I've never had.
Me neither.
Me either. I've never been to Mexico.
I haven't been either.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we might have lost Dan.
Obviously, we've been.
Domo
Oh, he's back.
arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Well, that was weird.
Domo.
Dan went robot-y, but he's back, I think.
Yep.
Non-domo.
Are you- Did you just say Domo for the taco?
Oh, good lord.
Amazing.
Arigato for the taco, Mr.
Hey, me too.
Roboto.
Need some tacos now.
I know.
No more taco talk.
Dwyer makes
Oh.
amazing tacos too.
Stop. I
I think
just said no more.
the closest
You got
I've
it
got
all
is probably
from
frozen
scratch.
taquitos that I can have later.
I can't have any of that.
Okay, I'm too silly. I'm in too silly of a mood right
Very
now
silly.
because that's funny to me. Right there. Oh God. Whew. It's hot back here. Whew. You guys hot over there or what?
Yes, and this is where we plug the OnlyFans page.
Oh,
Sure. Yet another thing that technically exists.
Technically, it exists.
And why does everything exist? I don't understand.
when
I think
mean-
that one was just to aggravate and confuse Vito on one episode.
Oh, that's hilarious.
when things get too hot for regular cast strength, You need to check out the Fans Only.
That's a different website. Don't go there.
Oh,
Literally, it's just box fans for days. Sometimes you get a huge ass fan too if you get to the right spot. But yeah, just fans. Ceiling fans sometimes, but
Sweet.
You know what? Oh wait, that's what I went to click on. Or did I? I'm not okay.
Only trams.
That's actually not an
Just-
insane
just-
idea.
Just a bunch of like close-up whiskey porn photos. You
That would
know,
actually
Whiskey
Big
pouring
thing for-
whiskeys,
oh,
cork
yo,
pop noises.
pop.
Stuff like that.
Yo,
That would be
Yo.
amazing. All right,
we
need
are
to get
actually
on that.
legitimately repurposing the OnlyFans page right now.
Yeah.
Yes,
There you go.
the-
You can-
we would do that.
I'll send you the login info. You can do whatever you want with it.
I'm not logging into that. I'm not doing my computer.
I got
just bought
time.
this thing.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Your computer can die. It's fine. Use that
I'll
one.
make, I'll make pictures and post them to OnlyFans of whiskey bottles and such.
That's
That would
that's
be
a
pretty
jam.
funny.
Oh,
Two people
God.
drop from the taco reference.
Now I want
Ooh,
to watch.
nice.
Spring
your-
bang.
Nice.
Yeah, spring.
Nice.
Well, nice. Nice and funky.
Definitely never had a spring bank I didn't enjoy either. Not one.
I have
I
that
would
one.
have.
Which
I've had a couple that I've enjoyed.
I'm gonna
I
guess
didn't
to
like
10.
I didn't like the 10.
You weren't a fan of the 15, really,
I was
either.
gonna say, I don't think I like the 15 either.
I
I
hate
think-
that 12 with a passion.
That 12 cask strength.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
he
hate
doesn't.
it.
Wow. Okay.
That's why I'm the one killing it.
I really enjoy the 12 cask strength. I really,
too.
really do.
Yeah, I mean, from like day one too. Like, it's never been like a moment that I was like, "Oh no, this is good." It's like, no, it's like I don't enjoy this. Actually, I blame that specific bottle from the bottle night, and
Ooh.
I think it's the one that did the damage.
It's good
Okay.
possibility.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Permanent psychological damage has been caused.
I know. For witnesses of FTB.
Whoa, I'm abbreviated now. Damn it.
Yeah, Void FTB. VFTB was intense, man. That is some. You can have PTSD from watching VFTB.
It seemed like a really, really good time right up until it wasn't.
Yeah, it was a good time. It didn't just seem like a good time. That was a good time, and then
It switched to
all
very
good
much
times
not
they must
being a good
end. And
time.
I think that for some of us, it was equally as low as it was high. And that's the balance in life that sometimes we have to go through. Christina looks really impressed about us even recollecting.
I mean, legitimately, you're saying all of this, and I can confirm none of it.
But Christina had to deal with it, so she's the aggravated one. I'm drinking Ugadal, so
Okay. Ugdal? You have the Ugdal brand?
I do have the Ugadal.
It was more just being in nursing and having had just gone over alcohol poisoning where you're like,
But like,
is he gonna die?
But like, I'm Dutch. It's fine.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
And I was fine. Even the next day wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad. I don't think you even had that much of a bad day the day after.
Like I
Patrick
said, the next day was
dropping
fine.
a logic bomb.
Oh.
And that's a
Yeah,
valid.
you just never sleep again,
boom.
and it's fine.
Well, he did
Problem solved.
wake up in worse shape. He had trouble getting to sleep.
Yeah, that's the way she goes sometimes, Peter. That's why I have the big selection, because my slow drinking ass can make sure
Ooh.
bottles last by going for something else for a bit. But I definitely do have those bottles that you just want to. It's the double-edged sword that we live on. You have a whiskey that you love, so you want to drink it all the time, but you drink it all the time and it disappears.
Dark Cove.
Funny how consumables get consumed like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Dark Cove's a perfect example, right? It actually is just that tasty. There's so many. I have that 10-year-old Octomore. I have no idea how much is left, and I'm so scared to even try and figure it out. I'm just gonna one day be disappointed by tipping the bottle upside down, and I'll know obviously when I'm getting there. I'm not completely unable to tell, but it's an Octomore bottle, so yeah. It's
right now, like legitimately, the bottles I have that I just don't want to go anywhere and I'm scared of are Dark Cove, Alligator, Renaissance, and Nambicht. Those bottles right there alone, I'm just like, God damn it.
It's hard to go in to drink them, even though you really want to drink them. Because one drink after another is it's never being there again.
Yeah, some Dark Coves are strangely popping up here on secondary, which, you know, it's secondary.
It's about right timing though, because like all of a sudden now those are going for what, $500-$600, I think now.
Yeah.
So that's double the value a lot of people probably got them for.
Yeah.
So the people that were stashing them away are finally like, okay, it's worth enough now.
Yeah.
So,
It's time to move it.
I like that. Move it.
It's bittersweet. It is bittersweet.
Chocolate?
that is for sure. I think my
you
Renaissance
mean
is
the
just
emotion.
about to be done too. That'd be very
Oh,
sad.
yeah.
Yeah.
You ended up with 2 bottles of that, didn't you, Brad?
Nope, just one.
Oh,
Just the
just the
one.
one?
We ended up with 2 bottles.
Selfish.
Yeah.
And you were going to sell
No, I wasn't. I was not going to sell Renaissance. Dark
Oh yeah, no,
Cove.
you threatened to sell it, and I told you I would murder you if you
Dark
didn't sell it.
Cove.
to me.
No,
Dark
you
Cove.
did. You did threaten to sell the other Renaissance.
No, I threatened to sell one of the Dark Coves. Oh, I said too much.
That's not any better.
Yeah, that's not safer.
Yeah, we got.
I know it's funny. Standard. It's not. Trust me. The non-committee release of Dark Cove is still absolutely fucking
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
good.
It absolutely is.
remarkable. The committee release is that much better, in my opinion. I've only had the tiniest amount. Actually, wait. I haven't had the standard. I've only had the committee.
So I'm going to say this, and I hope no one tracks me down and kills me for it, but
You like the standard more?
no. We've had 3 bottles of committee release and 2 standards.
Nice.
I think we
No
still
one's
have
gonna
one.
kill you for this.
Yeah,
And
we
you
have.
didn't sell any of them for profit. You drank all of them.
You didn't
And I
drink
think
all
that-
of them. You still have 2 bottles left.
I mean, okay, but you're going to drink all.
Right.
That's a mighty assumption.
They're not going back on the market, I think is what he's saying.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, let's
so there's
face it,
nothing
they're
wrong
not.
with that. Nobody can break your ball.
I'm too damn lazy to deal with all the BS around it. So
I will fucking divorce you.
all right, who wants a bottle of whiskey?
Just put it over with the rest of my whiskey that you've got over there. And
Yeah,
bill
just
me later.
move the location.
Bill me later. It's fine.
Brad, you need to get here now.
And
I-
you know that whole couch thing that we joke about for the past couple of years? Yeah, it's coming. It's for real.
If you convince April to be a single parent for the month that it requires with 2
Yeah.
weeks of isolation on each side of that trip,
Oh,
then I'll be there tomorrow.
Oh my god.
But it's tricky right now
Just a
with the
bit.
border situation.
Just a bit.
It's a little bit more of a commitment than like a long weekend trip.
Yeah.
It's like stay away camp. Yay.
I often wonder what would have happened if we had made our trip.
Oh god, could you imagine? We were supposed to go north, literally like the weekend they closed everything.
Oh my god, that would have been awesome. You guys would have. Oh, what a
Our
shame
cat would have died.
stuck here.
You would have found someone to deal with that.
You would have been totally good to go for sure. Trust me.
Yeah, and then lost our jobs. And
Nope.
Uh,
You'd
de-
get jobs given to
details.
you. You would get jobs given to you. This is what
I-
Canadians do. Okay. We actually do take in the poor and weak. You know, like we hook up you guys, and you guys would be. And I don't really like. I know you guys know this. It's been a long time since you've lived back here in your real home, that is Canada, where you were born. But
yes,
I'm
Yes,
just
yes.
reminding you of what it's like. It has, you know, it's been a long time for you guys.
especially after the house fire that all the documents were lost in. You know, it's just
That
It's-
fire,
it's
traumatic
tricky and-
experience, emotional.
Yeah.
Don't want to really
So-
dig up into that physically or emotionally. So it's
So
best.
you know, some soap opera amnesia. You know, those kind of things.
Yep. It's but I'm vouching, so good to go. Good
Whiskey.
to go.
Whiskey. What's left up here? Oh, I don't know.
oh, just that sad realization, like, oh, that.
Every last one of them space sides.
No, these are actually the good ones, and I just don't want to have them right now because I'd rather actually try them.
Ah,
There.
fair.
It's-
Oh, I see what we are to you.
Sorry.
Okay,
Not
you
fair.
hear that, folks at home?
Legitimate.
We're not worthy of.
No, it's because I don't want to be stabbed because I didn't share it.
No, fair enough.
That's a
Fair enough. Plus,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who
I think
would do
there's-
something like that?
There's slightly more entertainment value in Lance disliking a whiskey than him enjoying one. That's my opinion, just for entertainment value, for us witnessing it.
Ooh,
Oh,
what's the
what-
kung fu, Daniel?
Yeah.
We wait in silence.
Yes, because it's going to immediately be answered because there's not a single delay in YouTube Live at all.
Nope.
Delay.
Hey,
Oh,
Kung
that's a
Fu's
good
Kung
one.
Oh, nice.
Nothing wrong with that. It's
Fu.
50.
But no,
Oh,
nothing
we
wrong.
lost
with
Dan
it.
again.
Domo.
Come back to us, Danny.
Really? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Really?
Ah, he returns.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
It's not cutting out for me at all. Am I freezing or physically going out?
You're
Freezing.
freezing.
And sounds like I'm really delayed now too.
Yeah, you're good. It seems like things have settled in.
You seem a little bit better.
I feel like I'm doing a satellite news feed from like the field.
And now how you doing now?
Good. Can you hear me? When, it just feels like it's fucking such a delay. If you guys are fucking with me, you got me. You got me good.
No, you're definitely delayed. It's hysterical.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Reporting live. Back to you in the studio.
Yes, Jill, that is right. And they are behind me now, if you can see. And it's very, very windy. And
Is that a
affecting the
truck?
trend.
Do we see a truck? What?
No, we haven't had much luck there, but, it is starting to calm down a bit, and hopefully we can get these festivities underway.
Festivities? You were reporting on a funeral. Where are you?
Nicely done.
Oh.
And scene.
Golf clap, golf clap.
No, that's tomorrow.
Oh, you
Fair.
going out tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fun.
That's obviously your first in a while.
Yep. First of the season. And actually, the one to my other side there is going to be going and trying out her new clubs and trying to play golf for the first time.
Yeah.
fun.
It's all in the hips, man. It's literally all you need to know. And-
Easing the tensions, baby. Just easing the tensions.
It's like a Ferris wheel, okay? It goes up and down and around, circular, circle, okay?
Feeling the groove.
You
Doing
gotta
the whole
feel it.
I slide too much. I need to not.
She has no idea what we're talking about, by the way.
That's okay. That's okay. it's still practical. You can apply all of this.
Oh, 100%.
to golf. So,
100%.
You're talking about helicopters.
No.
Okay.
No, this would be Happy Gilmore because you both hate Adam Sandler and the golf movie. So
Yeah. No,
yeah, there you go, and that's the epitome of both right there. So, but you might like if you happen to like Modern Family, maybe you'll like Happy Gilmore because Virginia Venet is the mom from Modern Family. She's in Happy Gilmore. I can't remember her name. Dang it.
I have no idea.
Have you guys seen that show called
No.
oh, by the way,
What's that
Jessica
Tig
Walters
Notaro
passed
show?
away.
What was that?
Jessica Walters passed away.
Ooh. Wait, what?
Oh, sheesh.
Mallory
Under a
Archer.
Rock?
Oh.
What happened? What did I miss?
Jessica Walter passed away.
Who is that?
Do you know Archer? That's one way we can do this.
Unfortunately, I know Archer, but I've never seen
Arrested Development.
I know Arrested Development.
The mother.
No.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Apparently, she was also in the dinosaurs.
She was pretty old, but she made Arrested Development.
Yo,
Yeah.
She was
great in
absolutely,
that,
that character is just absolutely perfect. Good afternoon, y'all. You're gonna have a plate or a platter? That's a ridiculous question, and I refuse to answer it.
yeah. Wait, time out. My brain just caught up. What do you mean you don't know Archer?
Like I said, I know Archer. I know it's an animated show.
No. But that's knowing of it. That's not knowing it.
Yeah, no, I've never watched a minute of it.
Dude.
But
you
I
watch
know
it.
that you have access to it.
Yes, no, I absolutely
So-
do.
You need to watch it.
It's up your dude.
Yeah, it absolutely
it's-
would be up your lane.
I definitely know that it is because all of my friends who have like the same taste as me has said that it's awesome. And I've seen clips, right? Like somebody has posted a meme or a GIF, and I'm like, okay, that is funny, but I need the context. So sometimes I have checked out like small clips, but I've never watched an episode. Yeah. But it's not by choice. It's not like, oh, I don't want to watch that. It's just I literally like, a million fucking shows and movies and stuff.
Bump it up the list.
It took me a season to enjoy it, but after that,
I always give shows one bare minimum, one whole season, sometimes two, always, because two of my favorite shows, I absolutely hate the first season. And I mean, like,
I needed a whole season to really get the whole entire point that they're actually making fun of Archer instead of Archer being like the main hero character kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah, because he's definitely being made fun of constantly. Yeah, AJ, Lana. Hey, Lana.
What?
Such a good show.
Anyway.
No, Peter, not Sofia Vergara. I can't remember her name. Claire. Sorry, Claire is her name in Arrested Development. If we're still talking about the girl who's in Happy Gilmore, because what did I just say?
Arrested Development. You met Modern Family. We get it. It's fine. You're not fired.
I've been drinking.
You've been drinking?
No.
How dare you?
Doesn't even count.
This Aaron was a big pour. I'm down to a haze pour right now, and I've been drinking it for a while.
Anyway, I need to find some.
Loosh.
Julie Bowen, yeah, Peter. Thank you, Peter. So yeah,
you're not my supervisor.
I want to throw out a recommendation for everyone. Check out a show called Under a Rock with Tig Notaro. Tig Notaro, the name probably doesn't ring a bell. It didn't ring a bell for me. When you see her, she's a comedian and she's really funny stand-up, so she might ring a bell. But anyways, She doesn't watch TV. She doesn't watch movies. She doesn't know who people are. So this show has her sitting there, and people come out, celebrities, and she has to guess who they are. And the celebrities will give clues about themselves and this and that. Like Wyclef's on it. Julie Bowen from Modern Family's on it. Who else is on that? Oh, the first person is James Vanderbeek from Dawson's Creek, and it's so fucking funny. It's absolutely hilarious. But she truly has no idea who any of these people are, and it's really, really funny. The Julie Bowen one is really good. But yeah, it's called Under a Rock with Tig Notaro. Y'all need to check it out. It's funny. It's worth the time.
She sounds like me.
I'm watching the one with Tony Shalhoub right now.
Oh, Tony Shalhoub. Yeah. So that was actually really funny too, because some of the questions she asked, she's like, "So are you on the internet? Like, do you have a podcast?" She's asking Julie Bowen if she has a podcast because one of the clues that she had to draw a picture of what someone would know her from. So she just drew a picture of a stick woman on a couch, and she's like, "A couch, okay, a couch." And she's like, "Yeah, most people would recognize me sitting on a couch." And she's like, "Oh, do you have a podcast? Do you have a webcam show?" The shit she says is so funny. The Wyclef one's pretty funny. There's a few I only knew who, like, a few of them were. So like Dwyer always says I could go on that show because I didn't fucking know who so many. Like, obviously know who Wyclef is and what he looks like. Obviously know Julie Bowen, but I didn't know Julie Bowen's name.
I mean, if you haven't seen Galaxy Quest, you don't deserve life.
That's also
So
true.
everyone should know who Tony Shalhoub is.
Christina, did you raise your
He's
hand
been
to
in
know
other
who
things
Tony
too, I
Shalhoub is?
guess.
You know exactly who Tony Shalhoub is. You do.
I mean, if I saw the face,
And I'm
Yeah,
going to say
oh,
this right now,
100%.
and you'll know exactly who it is. You shoot
Yeah,
his
yeah,
head
it's
off,
one
and
of-
it grows back. And he's an
Bam.
alien.
And you have no idea how much that stings.
Yeah.
okay.
But
Do you have
yeah,
any
you would,
idea?
and I think Monk was probably his
Monk,
biggest.
yeah.
Yeah, Monk was
But-
probably the thing he's most well known for, but also like
or
the most
Wings.
boring thing that he's known for.
Wings.
Wings.
Oh, yeah, Wings.
Yeah.
Too, and that's what he said when he was on there. And she's like, "Are you on Wings?" And he's like, I was on Wings." And then I was like, "Holy fuck, I forgot about Wings."
I used to
fucking
watch
totally-
that show a lot.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Wings was one of those shows that was, because, you know, back in the day there was only really like 15 channels on the fucking TV. You know what I mean? Wings was on all the time. Totally remember Wings a lot. But yeah, there's also another movie called That Guy that was in That Thing or something like that.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it's
no, it's like a documentary thing.
about
Yeah.
people kind of Tony Shalhoub, where you absolutely would say, "Oh yes, I've seen that person. I know what he is. He's this and that," but none of them know their name.
Yeah,
And
it's like
so
the,
many of
the
these
character actors thing.
Yeah, so many actors will be like, you know, this people ask for an autograph. He'd be like, "Yeah, tell me my name. I'll sign anything you want." And then so many people don't know their name, right? Tony Shalhoub is one of them. Tony Shalhoub is in that movie, and he's like, "I've been in so much stuff." He's like, "I've been nominated." He's like, "This and that." He's like, "Nobody knows my name," and I admittedly
So
didn't
funny.
know his name.
I would not have known his name.
But like for years, Danny Trejo, nobody knew who, unless you were like a hardcore fan. Like
Yeah.
people would just call that Mexican guy with the tattoos, and you
He's
knew
in-
that.
Unless you were
Tarantino
super into
movies.
Spy Kids, you wouldn't know who.
Oh, hey man, listen, if you're not into Spy Kids, then you can take a fucking hike, all right? That was like, I love Robert Rodriguez, I really, really do, and like watching those other Spy Kids movies is so great because
Oh, they're so
never in
silly.
the
They're
history Robert Rodriguez could teach Kevin Smith a thing or two about calling in favors for actors to come into movies. Like he fucking everybody is in those Spy Kids movies. Everybody, George
That's
Clooney.
true.
Spy Kids.
Do you know why he did the Spy Kids movies?
For his kids.
No.
Oh,
I mean, probably partially, but like he needed to establish Troublemaker Studios. And
oh yes.
yeah,
And that's all the effects. And
that's how he learned to do VFX.
You
so
know what?
he could
You
do
told me-
other
you,
things.
you told me that a
Yeah.
while ago.
You do
Oh,
just
yeah?
something completely ridiculous that's just an excuse to get a bunch of people together and play with special effects.
Yeah, and like the scene
So I can
where
make Sin City.
George Clooney is
president.
impersonating Sylvester Stallone.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
fuck! Oh, it's so funny, man. You were the one who was, and he's like doing this. It's so funny, and then he's like, "Oh, I just ended my career."
So silly. All right, well, we're going to be stepping on Ed here. So, as the fluffers of
We
Rod
can't
Gut Review, we
overfluff.
can't overflow
And,
Ed. But definitely remember to come back next week. 'Cause not only is there going to be the regular stream, but we're going to bring back After Dark for the sake of having the Daniel Whittington on as a guest. We had to modify the schedule because he is busy and whatever. I don't know. He has like real jobs
And like a life or something.
yeah, it's weird, but
Scheduling,
whatever. We worked it
apparently.
out, and so we're gonna come and do an After Dark episode with him.
Professionalism.
It'll be
happened.
great.
Let's just say that.
Professionals only.
Okay, maybe I won't be there if it's professionals only, but Whittington will be there. It'll be great. Anyway, see you guys next week.
See you guys
Thanks,
next week.
Cheers,
thanks
guys.
for coming,
Have
everybody.
a good night.
Cheers.
Bye.